What's up, everybody? Ben Rezzi here for Odd Chopper. I am back. It is Monday. It's November 27th. We have 4 days. 4 days left in this month, and we're going to see what we can do. A new week is upon us. I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving if I didn't see you guys. But we turned the page now. Welcome to Odd Chopper, All Things Betting. I'm here to give you a pick for Monday Night Football. We got the Bears. We got the Vikings. We got an incredibly difficult game. This video is out a little late because I had to spend extra time breaking down the game. It was really difficult to find an angle, but we're going to put a play on the board as we always do. I also want to mention, of course, yesterday, the over in we always do Sunday Night Football, Chargers, Ravens. What are we doing? We had 10 drives that didn't end in punts and didn't end in points. That's not the recipe for success at all. We weren't really even close. I think it was a combination of a bad read and some bad luck. So we go 3-3 on the week. That's not the worst result, but when you're 3-1, you want more than that. We've got a new opportunity this week, though. Blank slate. And speaking of opportunities, this is the last opportunity. You won't hear me say this anymore because it ends today, Black Friday. If you have been waiting to sign up for Odd Chopper and save your money with 50% off, the link is below and it expires today. This is getting you access to not just the tools, not just the Discord, not just our insider access picks, not just our calculators, but everything. We changed the package to combine everything into one easy product. There you have it. Again, I'll be showcasing it. This is the odd screen. But let's get to the game. Let's get to it. Again, that link is below. If you have any questions, let me know. Bears and Vikings. It's a 3-point spread. I honestly went back and forth. I looked at the total. I looked at some props, and I'll actually mention them during the game. And I settled on the Bears. +3 at -112. You can shop it, try to find a little better. I don't think it's going to go to 2.5, but I also don't think, unless Jefferson plays, and I don't think he's going to, that it's going to go to 3.5. So I was actually pretty content taking this. And let's talk about this. I could spend a lot of time on these teams because it was very difficult to get a read. There's so many one-off situations here. So let's start with the Bears. Okay, they're a bad team. We know that. They're 3-8, but Fields didn't play in some of those games. This will be the fourth road game in 5 games. Just stupid scheduling. They should have beat the Lions last time out on the road. There's no doubt about that. Fields is back. That, of course, has been helping them. And he was running wild in the last game, crossed 100 yards on the ground. I think he could be very busy with his feet here. If you are looking for a player prop, I usually recommend unders, but I do like Fields' rushing upside tonight. The thing I want to hone in on Chicago, their defense is getting better. There's no doubt about it. Now, they don't generate pressure. They haven't generated pressure, and they probably will not generate pressure. But they've always stopped the run well. Passing yards allowed per attempt for this team on the year, 6.7 yards per attempt, 22nd in the league. In the last 3 games, it's down to 5.6 yards per attempt. That would be 10th best in the league. They are moving up the rankings. And I don't think it's because of opponent. I think they're just making strides. This team is getting better. Certainly, Justin Fields gives them a better chance to win than Tyson Bagent. We know that. No Foreman, not ideal. But other than that, pretty healthy. I actually think that Chicago is a pretty competent bad team, for lack of a better description. They will fight. They have shown they've got the talent. Road games, division games, they have not gone their way. But Minnesota, you know, it's again so many one-off situations. 6-5, fighting. 3 of their last 4 have been on the road. Now they're at home at night on Monday Night Football. That obviously helps. They blew a game 21-20 to Denver. Should have won the game. Kind of like Chicago in a lot of ways there. And you want another way they're like Chicago. This team gives the ball away at an obscene clip. Both of these teams are towards the bottom in giveaways per game. Both of these teams are towards the bottom in turnover margin per game. That's a high variance situation. You've got Josh Dobbs. He's been awesome, but it's still a guy that I think is a downgrade, certainly from Cousins. He's probably not going to have Jefferson, and he is going against a Chicago defense that, again, I think is making strides. They've done a great job at limiting rushing quarterbacks as well. I'm not going to say it's going to be extremely tough sledding. I think a 44-point total feels about right. But I don't think it's a guarantee that Minnesota is able to throw over the top. I don't think they'll have any success rushing. I don't think either team will have any success rushing outside of maybe Fields. And I look at this game, the more and more I broke it down, I think I originally came into it almost looking to bet Minnesota, and I ended up betting Chicago here. I think the 3 points is pertinent. Could be a very close game. Minnesota seemingly only plays in close games. Not that that's actionable. Give me the points. I know it's on the road, and I know it's a divisional game. I really think the Bears are very live here to win this game. I think that Fields could be the best player on the field. Limit the turnovers, and I don't know which team can do that. Long-winded way of saying I'm going to take the points in a high variance game with two teams that I have rating out basically the same, even with the Bears on the road. There we have it, friends. Tough Monday Night Football game, but no matter what, we find an angle, we put our money on it, and we try to start the week 1-0. That is always important, but this is just one bet. As I always said, many more opportunities in the market. Again, you just see that the props populating in real time here over on OddsShopper. This is, of course, part of what you'll be getting when you use that code with Black Friday. It's not just that you got NBA tennis is here. Okay, Eva Vetter, never. I don't know who that is, but it doesn't really matter because there's value on the board. Louisville, Alabama, and all sorts of things. If you're interested in this, if you're interested in picks from us, and you want to be part of the community, sign up for the week, sign up for the month, save a bunch of money, and let us know what you think. If you have any questions at all, at JazzRazDFS. As always, I appreciate it. As we turn the page to the last month of the year, you're going to hear me say thank you a lot just because the support has been unbelievable through cold stretches, hot stretches, and everything in between. It really is appreciated. Let's cash a ticket tonight with the Chicago Bears. For me, for the Bears, and for everyone here at OddsShopper, have a great Monday ahead. Let's start the week with a W, and we'll do it all again tomorrow.